Hey family, welcome back to the channel here at DTI Information Network. In today's video, we are going to be discussing why it is important for you to set up payroll for your business. I'm going to be going over some of the benefits of setting up payroll for your business and why it is cool to be a W-2 employee instead of being a CEO when you are applying for your loans and some of the other things you're applying for. All right. In today's video, I'm going to be also giving you some hacks that I sprinkle in the middle of the video and then also at the end of this video. I highly recommend that you stick around to the end so that you can get each and every one of them. You're not going to want to miss those. Also, if this is your first time joining our channel, thank you for coming in. On this channel, we're talking about everything from helping you with your personal credit, getting business credit so that you can take advantage of the bank's products like some of their credit cards that offer reward points and sign-on bonuses. Also, some of the bank's products like their business lines of credit and their loans that will help you acquire cash flowing assets. All right, so in today's video, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. The company that I'm going to be discussing with you today is ADP. ADP is our nation's largest payroll processor, but not just a payroll processor. They have a robust amount of other services they offer for you and your business. I like to think of it as like going to the mall where you have all these different shops and all these different things to be able to help you level up, right? So some of the things that they offer is going to be like their retirement plans. You can set yourself up with a 401k when you have this inside of your business. When you're using ADP as part of your business, you can set up your own retirement plan. You can also set up insurance plans. They also offer HR services. They also offer workers' comp. They also offer ways for you to pay your taxes. That's you can pay your taxes. They will pay your taxes, or how do you put it? They will offer payroll tax services quarterly and annually. So it's very important that when you're dealing with your business, you're setting everything up so that it's structured properly. A lot of new business owners fail at some of these things, and this is why having ADP is going to be crucial in your development as you grow within your company. Some of the things that I like about ADP is not only can you pay your taxes, but they help you with your bookkeeping. They make sure that you're not commingling your funds. Like that's another one of the biggest things that young entrepreneurs do is they're using their personal income and their business income in the same realm. They're mixing all this together without keeping it nice and structured. With ADP, they're going to help you keep your business finances separate from your personal finances, right? That is very, very important, and one of the things that people do wrong when they first start their business. One of the other things that people do wrong when they first start their business is they do not pay themselves a salary, right? And sometimes people will think this is an advantage for them because they're not having to pay the taxes, or they're hiding themselves paying taxes by having this income coming in and not documenting it, right? But right now, more than any time ever, it is so important that you document everything, especially making sure that you're paying yourself a salary, because banks are starting to tighten up on their lending practices, and they are requiring a lot of documents for people that are applying for loans, lines of credit, especially business lines of credit that we've noticed. Last year, you were getting by with no-doc loans, and before that, you were getting by with a lot of no-doc loans and stated income. Those banks are far in between these days, and so having your documents is going to help you qualify for some of those lending products. We're going to be showing you on this video how you can use this these services that ADP offers to help you get these documents, right? ADP will allow you to do direct deposit. So the income that you have coming in, you can have it direct deposited into your bank account, and then when you run your payroll, ADP will give you your own pay stubs. So you can print out your own pay stubs. So when you're going in for a loan, or you're going in for an auto loan, or you're going in for an apartment that you have to show docs on, they will allow you to be able to print out these pay stubs that you're getting. Now you're going to want to make sure that you are you're getting your pay stubs regularly, right? I highly recommend that you do your pay stubs at least weekly, because the banks really like to see a lot of income coming in. Now, some of you guys out there might be like, hey, Dishawn, listen, I don't have a lot of income coming in. I'm not sure this is for me, right? Well, I'm here to tell you, yes, it is. And there is a way that you can actually be doing this even if you don't have a lot of income. Now, before there was a company called Plastique that ADP was integrated with. Well, that's old. They are not integrated with ADP anymore. The new play is using a company called Zill Money. Zill Money is a very robust company as well, but what they do is they allow you to use your credit card to run payroll. So what happens is when you get a payroll summary from ADP, Zill Money will allow you to pay that payroll through your credit card. They take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, they take them all. So they will allow you to use your credit card to pay payroll. What that's going to do for you guys is that's going to also allow you to rack up a lot of credit card reward points. Now, Zill Money does charge 2.95%, and I'm going to show you a way that you can negate all that price. For instance, if you don't have a Chase bank account, I highly recommend you get one, right? If you get a Chase bank account starting out as a new member, you can get their bonus checking account, and what happens is you get $750 for setting up their account and spending $6,000 within the first 3 months. Well, let me show you how you can do that with just the first month. Now, let's say you're running payroll just for yourself, right? You're going to pay yourself $3,000 in the first week. Then you're going to pay yourself $3,000 in the third week. That's $6,000 right there. You've met the spending criteria for that. Now you're going to get $750, but not only that, when you use their Chase Inc., the Chase Inc., hold on one second, guys. When you use there it is, the Chase Inc. Unlimited, you get 0% for 12 months, but not only that, you get 1.5% cash back. So that 1.5% cash back is going to negate some of that 2.95%. But once you get your $750 from the sign-on bonus, that's going to wipe out the rest of the money that you had to spend. See, it's so advantageous for you to be able to do this by using a bank account like Chase, because you can use their credit cards to maximize your opportunity for this. Not only that, you're going to be able to use American Express. American Express has the Blue Business Cash that has 0% for 12 months. So let's say that you're paying yourself the payroll and the funds have not come in from whatever investment project that you have going on. Well, you have 12 months before you're going to have to before you're going to get hit with high interest. You get 0% for 12 months. So it gives you a lot of time to be able to be getting your payroll coming in until your money comes in for you to be able to qualify for that. You can write yourself out a loan for from your business, right? Write yourself out a loan, and then there's all kinds of different strategies and hacks that I go into some of my other videos. I highly recommend you guys go check out some of those when we talk about some of those kinds of hacks. But for right now, I want to stick on topic with ADP and Zill Money and how you can make this work. If you have an American Express Plum card, the great thing about the American Express Plum card is that you don't have to pay anything back for 60 days. So that is another benefit. You can be running your payroll through the American Express Plum card and not have a payment for 60 days, right? So then once your income comes in from whatever investment project that you have going on, or your payroll receivables comes in, then you can satisfy that account as well, and you've racked up points in the meanwhile while you've been doing that, right? So that is a couple of different things. Now, the great thing about this also of using ADP payments to the business credit reporting agencies like Experian Business, Equifax Business, the Small Business Financial Exchange. And what that does is it's going to allow you to build business credit at the same time. So you're building business credit because they're going to be reporting those payments that you have every single month. That's a gem for you guys, just so you know, as I'm sprinkling in some of these different things. Also, one of the things you're going to want to make sure you don't do is say that you're a CEO when you're filing your applications. We want to say that you are a manager. The reason why we don't want to say you're a CEO or the business owner is because then it's going to require you to have to submit a bunch of extra documents that you're not going to want to have to submit. You're going to have to submit your articles of incorporation. You're going to have to submit your Secretary of State documents, your good standing documents. You're going to some of these lenders or some of these people will also make you have to report your what was I going to say? They're going to make you report all kinds of different documents, but some of them will be your profit and loss statements. Sorry, some of them will be. There's just tons of documents. So, bottom line short, you're just going to want to make sure that you say you're the manager when you're filling out your application, because when you go in as a manager, you're going to be able to show your bank statements. You're going to be able to show your payroll, your pay stubs. So that's going to be the little. You're only going to have to show a little bit amount of documents when you go in like that. So being a W-2 employee, back to what I was talking about at the beginning of the video, being a W-2 employee is actually way more advantageous for you than going in saying that you're the CEO of a particular company, right? So I wanted to make sure I dropped that on you. So one other thing that is beneficial for you guys to know is when you're setting up ADP, you are now going to be showing everything that you need as a business owner, and you are going to be able to get lending if you have poor credit. So if your credit is not that great, there are something called revenue-based lenders. And a revenue-based lender is basically going to look at how much income you have coming in every month to determine if you're going to qualify for this particular lending product, right? So let's say you have $10,000 or $15,000 coming in every month that you're reporting through payroll, that you're running from your credit card, off your credit card to be able to get your bank statements and get your pay stubs. You'll be able to show that that is your revenue coming in. Now, when you go for lending, if you have a 600 credit score, a 620 or 640 or 650 or anywhere in that range where it's subpar, you're going to be able to qualify because now you're going to have documents to show that your company is making enough money for you to be able to qualify, right? So that is another big hack for you guys to be able to know. So having proof of income in this day and age is so very important. So making sure that you can provide that is key. Sometimes if you're a business owner, as you know, you may be in between receivables at the particular time. This is another reason why being able to use your credit card to be able to compensate during that period can be helpful for you, right? So you may not have the cash to be able to pay your employees right away, but if you use your credit card, that can actually really help get you through that little period until you get the receivables coming in. Some people are on net 30 accounts and net 60 payment cycles. So this can actually help you bridge the gap instead of using MCAs or some of the other kind of lending that can get you caught up and get you in trouble, right? So you do want to be responsible about how you guys do this. but I definitely want you to know that it's an option for you guys out there. I personally think it's going to be a game changer on how you can rack up tons and tons of reward points. And then also there's things like bank account churning that people do, right? So you can open up 2 and 3 bank accounts in a particular year and collect the money from opening up those accounts and setting up direct deposit. When you set up direct deposit with ADP, then it's going to show that you have that money coming in, and you're going to qualify for having your bank account with that particular company without having the fees. Or you can also get that sign-on bonus from that checking account, like I mentioned, the one that Chase offers. And there's some other ones that offer these bonuses where you can get $350, $400 just for banking with that particular company. And then also putting a certain amount in that particular bank account, checking account, for a certain period of time. And this will allow you to be able to do so. So later on, guys, I'm actually going to be introducing you guys to my ADP reps. They are currently in our private VIP school group community. If you are interested in joining our school group community and speaking with our ADP reps, I highly recommend you join our group. The link is in the description below. It's a VIP school group community, and in there we're going to be talking about everything from personal credit, business credit, also different strategies on how to use ADP and Zelle Money integration in your credit cards so that you can actually level up. I also want you guys to be able to get our discount. So we also have a discount, a referral link discount. We will also be posting that inside the description of this video. And then also, if you have more questions, you can leave them in the comments, or you can come over and join our community and be a part of our group, and we will be glad to answer any kind of questions that you guys have over there. All right, well, that's it for me for today's video. I want to thank you guys for coming out, and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to smash that like button. I hope you guys got some value out of today's video, and we want to keep giving you as much value as possible. So stop in with us the next time. Hit that notification button so you know when we drop our next video. Also, if you want to hear more about the ADP Zelle Money integration, I did another video on that in one of my previous videos. You can look in our video playlist catalog to be able to check that out. All right, until next time, signing out, Dishawn. Peace.